Have you ever wondered why certain chords can give us chills or why certain melodies can instantly make us happy or sad? Could it be that these emotional responses are not just a result of our individual experiences and preferences, but are in fact deeply rooted in the mathematical structure of music itself? Welcome to the fascinating world of the mathematics of music. Imagine for a moment a piano. When a key is struck, the sound you hear is produced by a string vibrating. The speed at which this string vibrates determines the pitch of the note. This speed, or frequency, can be measured in vibrations per second, also known as hertz. The simplest ratio of frequencies, 1 to 2, gives us what we call an octave. If one note has a frequency of 200 hertz, its octave will have a frequency of 400 hertz. This is why when you play these two notes together, they sound harmonious. They're not just any two notes, they're mathematically linked. But the relationship between music and math doesn't stop there. When we look at a musical scale, we're actually looking at a series of ratios. The major scale, for instance, is built on a specific sequence of whole and half steps, which correspond to particular frequency ratios. Chords, too, are mathematical. They're made up of notes that are played together to create harmony. The simplest and most harmonious chord is the triad, which consists of the root note, a note a third above, and a note a fifth above. The frequencies of these three notes are in the ratio of 4 to 5 to 6. Even rhythm has a mathematical basis. Whether it's the steady beat of a drum or the complex syncopation of a jazz piece, rhythm is all about dividing time into equal segments and then playing with those divisions. And let's not forget about the Fibonacci sequence, a series of numbers in which each number is the sum of the two preceding ones. This series is not only found in nature and architecture, but also in music. Many compositions, especially in classical music, have structures that follow the Fibonacci sequence. So, you see, music is not just an art. It's also a science, a language, and above all, a mathematical wonder. In conclusion, the emotional response that music evokes in us is not arbitrary. It's a result of carefully calculated frequency ratios, rhythmic divisions, and harmonic structures. Music truly is a universal language, one that we all understand, because whether we realize it or not, we're all fluent in the language of mathematics. If you enjoyed this exploration of music and math, don't forget to hit subscribe and the like button. And if you have any thoughts or questions, feel free to leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Discover the beauty of music from a whole new perspective. Who knew math could sound so good?